Strangers in a dark room laughing jokes they didn't quite hear.
Yo! Welcome in, everybody. This is episode 69 of the Streamer's Paradise podcast. I'm Hazy. We got Clutch and Bo. What's good, boys?
Chilling.
Yep. What up, everybody?
Good official start.
Official start.
Let's
Official
go.
start. Now, if you want, you can edit it all together so that way you can put the front and the back, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can chop it all up and bada bing. So,
got you.
this is episode 69. Crazy to think about, but the number 69 is an interesting number, eh?
Hey.
Oi.
Interesting number, eh? And does anybody really know where the fucking word came from, right? Does anybody know? Because I know that I heard it when I was a kid.
The bedroom?
Right? I heard it when I was a kid, and all of a sudden it was just like this thing. But I don't know what smart ass kid found it. I don't know any of that. I don't, like what? Who told me first? Who explained it to me?
I'm trying to think. Actually, was it DX? Was the first place I really like? It became a thing. I think I heard of it.
The number was very prevalent on their clothing, right? Their jerseys.
yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
But I don't think I understood it. I literally, as an adult, just the other day, I said, "Holy shit!" Their clothes all had 69 on it. I never put that together.
I never even noticed it, to be honest. Like, you guys just gave
On
me some
DX,
special
all
move right
the
there with that.
jerseys back in the day, right? So anyway,
they all had it.
don't ask me how these kids like come to school one day and say, "Yo, this is this number and it means this and this," but it happens. I don't know how old I was, but if you had to guess, chat, right? If you had to guess, where did the term and the word, right? Where did the term 69 originate from? No Googling. Play the game the right way, okay? Do we have any clue?
Not a single.
The suck it thing, too, is incredibly inappropriate. Incredibly inappropriate. It had an entire generation of 13-year-olds doing that to everyone.
I remember walking around doing it sometime.
All right, well, this word, right, the term 69 originated in France, okay? It originated in France during the French Revolution, and it was first used in the 1790s in what they called whore catechisms, attributed to the revolutionary figure Théroigne de Mercure. The term was Saxonnet-Neuf, or 69 in French. The term was later stolen from French and used in English. It has since become known as the sex number due to its association with the sex position and resulting meme. Yes, the French Revolution genuinely considered the whore's catechisms. It was a book. It was a book. So
Yeah,
to say,
no idea that this was like that dated.
that deep, right? So, be right back. Going to the library.
That's funny.
So,
What you getting there, City?
English picked up 69 in the 1880s. Okay, so English language picked it up in the 1880s with its numerical shorthand, and it was familiar in America by the 1970s. As long as there have been humans, though, there has probably have been the practice of 69. It's described in the ancient Indian Kama Sutra. For instance, as the Congress of a crow position, the position involves different or same-sex partners going down on each other at the same time.
Oh, is that what that is?
I guess.
Okay. I had no clue.
Rumor has it.
So the 69th episode of the Streamers Paradise podcast comes with an in-depth review of where the term 69 came from. And now we know. It came from the French Revolution.
I mean, I definitely read about it in a book, one of those Indian Kama Sutra books, but apparently that's not where it started.
No, it started in France. Get bent. We were just talking about the origins of the word 69, where it came from, since it is the 69th episode of the Streamers Paradise podcast. Other than that, there ain't a whole lot going on in the world today. What do you guys got?
Can I interrupt with some friendly parenting advice?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Because this is how the night is going. I don't know if you guys can hear what's going on behind me. The
I
door is
can't hear
locked,
you.
But... Okay, perfect. So, at 7 o'clock, 7:15, when I'm usually in the routine of getting the kids ready for bed, they're asking me if they can go outside and ride their bikes. And I'm like, no. Right? So, I'm the worst dad ever. Got it, no problem. My wife is like, well, let's just let them go out and ride bikes. Oh, okay. Now it's 10 to 9. They're usually asleep at this time. They're running around the house. And she texts me and says, they are not listening to me, as always. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what the fuck is going on. At 7:15, when I told them no, you said yes. And now you're dealing with the repercussions of them not sticking to their schedule.
So wait, why do they have more energy if they were just outside playing?
Just they're boys, dude. I don't fucking know. That part I don't get either. But if they stick to their schedule, like it's like kind of like one of those ingrained things. Like, oh, now it's teeth, now it's tablet, now it's sleep. Instead, it's like, oh, usually I'm sleeping by now, so I don't know what's going on, and they're just throwing weights around the garage, like 15-pound weights were just being like flung around the garage. That's why I got up.
Wow.
So my parenting lesson of the night is stick to the schedule.
What if so what if you have one kid and they're absolutely controlling the way that you sleep and all that stuff already? Does it get...
Oh, yeah, your age, that's the way it is.
Okay, so I'm good then.
Yeah, you're good right now.
Right now, she does not feel good, right? She's got some maniacal sore throat. Like, she opens up her mouth, like, you can look in her throat and just see it.
It's all red.
It's just red and all jacked up. Now, we're not the type of people that are like, all right, let's just get her sick now, right? You know what I mean? Like the baby, right? Like,
yeah.
Right? It's too early. She don't need to be sick if we can avoid it, right? She's 3 months old. She's only had one round of shots, right?
My kids are 4 and 5, and I'm not like, oh, one's sick. Let's throw them in the room together.
Right. So basically,
If it gets it, but I'm not trying.
Basically, what we're doing is, it's daddy duty, right? It's daddy duty, and she's doing the best she can without, going overboard touching her, right? Like, you don't want to. There's no. I'm here. I'm able to. My kids were in school for a week and got one. That's it. Just a week.
That's all it takes.
I don't even know how we went one place. We went to her sister's house for like 45 minutes. I mean, that's the only thing that we've done. Wow. And so because we're trying to, we're doing the separate and contain type thing. So because women's bodies are incredible, they make all kinds of antibodies and stuff to keep their children from getting sick from even their own sickness, right? That's insane, right? Did you know that? Did you know that, like, a woman's body takes, like, saliva samples from their baby? Like, their nipple literally, like, reads the saliva in their baby's mouth and tells your body like what it needs, and then it makes it. Like that's crazy
No, that's
shit.
fucking crazy.
It's
Yeah, I did not know
fucking
that.
crazy. It is a
Wow.
fact. It is a fact. So
It's fucking wild.
you don't want to not breastfeed. You want to continue that, right? But it's like she's wearing a mask. She's breathing this way, like holding her breath, washing her hands every 5 minutes. Like we're really
Oh my
trying our
God.
best not to get her sick. Trying our best, you know? And it's a lot of work. So last night, don't ask me why, but my daughter did not sleep much last night. Yesterday, the whole day. She didn't sleep much at all, right? She didn't sleep much at all. Around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, my daughter just starts screeching with the most excited, like whistly, gurgling. I can't even pretend to try and make the noise, but she was just like so excited, so jacked. And she did that for hours. Hours and hours and hours. And as I would fall asleep, like I'd be falling asleep, I had her laying on the floor with me because I was so tired, right? What am I supposed to do? She's up in the middle of the night. So we're on the floor. We're laying on the floor together, and she's just having the time of her life. The time of her life, man.
Oh man.
That's funny stuff, man. Did she like go to sleep like easily after that, or like sleep for like longer than usual? Like after she spent
No, so
like
she
more
went.
time awake than usual?
So she went to bed at like 4 a.m. and then she was up at, I think, 6:30 for a bottle, and then she was up at. And then she went right back to sleep, and then she was up at 11:30, and then she was up for 2 hours, and then slept for 2 hours, and then my mom came down and took her. My mom,
I don't miss those days.
my mom came because I'm like, you know, she's sick, and like I need to work tonight, and I need to. Like, I got to do some stuff. Can you help? And she's like, yeah. Like, thank God, right? What do you do if you don't have somebody to help you at that point? It's like, you just...
Tough, man. Gotta
I don't know, man,
man.
because it's like, you know, with the crazy housing market and stuff, right? I'm like, you know, we could sell our house for a good amount of money, but what do we do? Where do we go? And the biggest thing is the 6 doors down are my in-laws. So what dollar value can I put on that convenience? You know what I mean? Like
There's not a
an
price
emergency,
on it.
like an emergency, like situation where like I have to run out of the house, like, and I don't want to say like a big emergency, like, but like let's just say because I do real estate, right? Somebody's like, I need to see this house right now. I can do it. Put the kids in the car. I don't even got to buckle them up. Put them in the car. 5 miles an hour to 6 doors down. Be like, get the fuck out. Go into grandma's house, and then I drive away. Like I can't put a price on that convenience. I don't think it's possible to raise kids without some kind of help, some kind of like family help. Or it's not that it's not possible, but it's extremely difficult to organize anything without some kind of extra help.
Hope you get better ASAP cheap. I think it's hard. It's tough, and especially if you're breastfeeding at this time. You know, like that.
Yeah, there's like so much extra. Like I'm at a point where I could like kick mine out of the car and tell them to go inside. They can go and open the door themselves. Like,
oh, Munchie, yeah. I couldn't imagine being in the military and like just being away from everyone all the time. That shit's crazy.
Being told when you're gonna move. Okay, time to go over here. Like, all right. That's yeah.
Appetite 4 to 6 hours. Mine is like regularly finishing 4 ounce right now. We're trying to bump her up to 6.
Nah, baby girl feels fine. She's sick. My daughter's not sick. My daughter's fine. That's what we're trying to say. We're trying to keep distance from Chi right now because she feels like shit and her throat's all fucked up.
You don't want her to get sick.
No, my daughter's fine. My daughter's eating, everything. I'm confused on what we're talking about now.
Oh, we made it into parenting advice.
Yeah, Chi is fine too, but she's eating and drinking. But she's sick. Yeah. Sore throat. Fucking throat is it looks like a weed whacker went off in there. Like, just ripped up.
Is it a strep? Did she go to the doctor? Is it strep throat?
No doctors or nothing.
Oh, okay.
I imagine that's the next step though.
If it doesn't get better in a couple of days. How
Yeah.
many days has it been?
2. So it's just yesterday,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and today.
Yeah. Give her a few more days. A couple more.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, my one kid is sick. Let me throw the other one in the room and get him sick. But I'm also not the one that's like, you have a headache? Let's go to the doctor.
Yeah, well, my mom's a nurse practitioner, man. So it's like we're not really going to the doctor for nothing. My mom will tell you.
Yeah, for anything. Yeah, like, all right, you should probably go see the doctor.
Right, and it's like the only reason why she would go to the doctor is if she needs a prescription. And from what's wrong with her, it doesn't seem like
yeah, so you go to the doctor and say, hey, this is
what's wrong with me.
This is what I need. You just write it up real quick.
I gotta go put on a different shirt. It's hot in here.
It's hot. They just got the green screen up. Oh man, how's the baby doing, Clutch?
Oh, doing great. She's growing tremendously to me. She's at the stage now where like she understands your voice. She understands that like if you're trying to communicate with her, she starts to smile back at you. You know, like the becoming more social with people. So we began her to smile a lot. Next week we take her for her first shots.
Oh
man, so that's gonna be a crazy day.
Does she sleep through the night good? Does she sleep all the way through good?
For the most part, she does. She does. Like I said, I mean, I think now we have to bump up her feeding because we've been noticing we've been doing 4 ounces. And every 2.5 hours is kind of she gets up. But during the night, she knows when it's nighttime. So during the night, we get sometimes good 4 to 5 hours basically at night. But yeah, I think it's now 2.5 hours. We're gonna try to do 6 ounces next and see how that goes. And overall, we're doing great.
Seabear, welcome in. Hollywood, welcome in. Hey guys, how we doing? Golden Shark Bite, I got to give you a rain check for them push-ups. Rain check or refund, you choose. So Daniela's eating 4 ounces.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Fucking,
no problem.
And how old is she?
She's almost gonna be 2 months. So next week should be 2 months.
What was her birthday again?
July 4th.
July 4th. Right. Because that's Monica's birthday. So July 4th. So she's what? May 27th.
Yeah, you're like 5 weeks ahead of me.
Yeah, it's like maybe 5 or 6
weeks.
Yeah.
Damn. So ours is drinking like between 4 to 6, man. So she's fucking. How much does your girl weigh?
Last time we went, I think it was 11.
Right.
I don't recall. I think it was 11 pounds.
How much she was born at like almost 8 though, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was like 7 or something. She lost it after the first week, but then gained it back up a lot.
So Gianna was born at 6 pounds. So now she's double her weight. She's like 12 pounds now.
And the percentile things. How is that again?
So her
Gianna?
her percentiles have been all different, man. But her weight. She's in like the 25th percentile for weight. For her length,
right.
She's in the 40s. Her head, she's in the 80s.
Yo, that's crazy because they said the same thing about mine by Daniela. Like she was like 80 percentile with the head. I was like, really? Okay. I mean,
yeah. So
I don't even know if that's good or bad. I never run with. I'm like, okay, we're all good, right?
She's got her dad's head. She's got her dad's head, and if that's the case. So I have pictures. I can show pictures of her 1, 2, and 3 months.
Ooh, do that. Yeah, I want to see her. I let that happen.
I locked my door. I should have let the kids run in here. I don't think my little ones have ever been on the stream, right?
Ooh,
on the
I haven't seen them at all.
Yeah, usually they're in bed by the time. Like I said, if it's up to me, I'm like strict with the with the schedule. I'm not mean. I'm the mean dad.
Yeah. I'm nervous till next week.
My wife is too fucking nice. That's why, man. And their voice.
I love. Hold on, ready? So this one's like a little blurry for some reason. I don't know why, but that's 1 month. Here's 2 months. And this is my favorite one.
The 2 months or the 3 months?
3 months.
Okay, I was saying because I'm delayed watching the stream.
Oh my god. You can tell the progression, like how much bigger she got.
Yeah, I'm bigger. Yeah, she got big, quick.
So look at that. I like the second one, to be honest. She's smiling so hard. The second one.
The third one is so good.
You're gonna have the bows for everything, right?
Yeah, we have so many bows, bro.
My girl does too. Oh my god. Today she put on a bow that was like the size of her head. It was crazy.
Bro,
it's insane.
I can't get enough of her little face, you know, like when she's being sweet, especially, because they can be brutal, huh?
You gotta cherish this, man. Cherish these moments.
No,
as I watch you two talk about your girls, I'm like, I'm really happy I have a voice.
Why?
Why? Because like, I would be a sucker, bro. I would be such a sucker. Like at this age,
God.
I would not be able to be like the strict one as I am now with the bikes. Like I would be like, yeah, you guys want to ride bikes till 10? Go for it. Like where you guys want to go? Would not be like. I would not be able to be like, all right, it's 8 o'clock. That's it. Lights out, tablets away, nothing. I'd be like, hey, whatever you want. Hey, whatever you want.
I feel like I'm gonna be.
I already know, like that's how I would be.
Dude, I love my daughter so much I can't stand it. Her little fucking face. It's crazy. I'm sure that I'd love my son too, but like, man, little girl.
No, it's different. It's definitely, like I can definitely say it would definitely be different. Because I'm pretty sure like the mommy and son bond is different than the dad and son bond is.
Especially
and then
when they're little.
the mommy or the daddy daughter, the daddy daughter bond is definitely different. I'm just happy.
Yo,
So that's what I'm saying. So even Livy knows.
daddy's girl's already.
Tell you.
She's like, she's already talking about his fucking bullshit. She already sees it. She's like, look at this shit. Yo, today I did something. She was, this is the thing that gets me, right? Yo, 100 peeps in the house. Let's go. Thank you, everybody who showed up tonight.
So, even with the train issue.
Yep. So she's fussing in her crib, right? She's fussing in her crib. I hear her fussing, and I like kind of crawl on the ground over to the crib so I can just bounce up and like surprise her. And that's what I did. I just bounced up and went, hey. And she went like from crying to, right? Like immediately. And there's just something about that is the most fulfilling feeling ever. Your kid being happy to see you. Like, and the fact that I can say that is nuts. Like, so you're going to have so much editing to do. So much editing to do. And that's okay.
It's only right that it's on episode 69.
It's only right.
You're literally getting fucked.
Literally.
Literally. Sorry, guys.
Bro,
No worries.
I don't know what to say.
We back at it.
Yo, not for nothing. Internet companies suck. I know you always complain about yours. I had no internet
Spectrum,
for
bro.
4 days.
Spectrum, baby.
It's time to move over. It's crazy.
You're right. I can't get through a single podcast anymore on a Wednesday. We're going to have to change it up.
Is it It's
Wednesday.
Friday too. Didn't it happen? No, but didn't it happen last podcast on Friday?
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, after
Maybe
we
it
said
is
always
just
the
my-
Wednesdays, then the Friday one was just.
But it works fine
there's a-
for VIP. It's weird.
And
Maybe there's a
streaming.
squirrel
When you
outside.
game every time, you're gaming for hours at a time.
Yeah, dude, it's foul. It's about as
Dude,
foul.
what was it? How long was the subathon?
50 fucking 8 hours, and I went almost 2 full days without a single issue.
Oh man, don't put podcasts in your yeah, possibly. I was gonna say we didn't even bring up the aliens tonight. Like what the fuck?
No
Yeah, no-
aliens, no Vince McMahon, no nothing.
No Vince McMahon, no nothing. Fucking Vince is
Brought up
always
the fucking
listening.
French Revolutionary War and the fucking ghosts were like, all right, motherfucker, we're gonna get you too.
Yeah.
The French didn't like
What
it.
can we? What can we expect from SP in the next month? You can expect us to be pushing the shit out of our premium memberships and our YouTube channel.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
That's important.
Oh wait, which reminds me, yeah, so throw up to YouTube for everybody to follow.
It's important to us to get this YouTube off the ground. The
90
purpose of
baby.
knowing it. Drop clutch and bow. It just.
She said Orbo. She's making you pick one. So it says messed up.
My cat's going. Get out of here. My bad.
That's a dog.
My cats. also
They
go
want the
crazy.
attention too now. Oh man, too many studs on the screen. I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
100% right.
Also, might have a surprise coming soon. Just type in Gen Chat, and if you have the thing next to your name, it'll type in Gen Chat.
It should tell you, yeah, it should tell you next to your name you should have a symbol for it. The roll, right? Is the roll gives the symbol.
Well, he'll have the thing next to his name. Like, yeah, you have premium still. You can see the platinum thing next to your name. It's a platinum badge.
One for each tier. Platinum.
Yeah.
gold.
Oh, we never even fucking finished working out the other. I wanted to do the other tier. It's too much work, man. Fucking. There's so much shit I want to do, and there's it's just so hard. We need way more subscribers before we start adding a tier that has video editing, I think. Personally, that's my thought.
I think so too. To be able to
Like a higher tier? Like with
Yeah. To be able to pay somebody or something to do it, right? Because it's gonna be a lot.
It's got to be able to pay for itself, or it's not worth it. Personally speaking.
Basically, we did 2 podcasts, one with me and one with Clutch.
Yeah, I mean, we got an hour and a half, 45, right? Split it
Yeah,
up.
we'll do 2 episodes.
69 to 69.5. Oh, it didn't finish yet.
We have a list to do. We do have a to-do list. It's an excessive. It's excessive. A lot. It's too much, in my opinion.
Callie, you said you're taking like a class on After Effects, or that's like from Adobe After Effects. Nice. That's a super powerful tool that I wish I could learn how to use like more than After Effects is what the SP Discord logo was created in that layer, if it's still there.
You're talking about the one for
When you
the
hover over the symbol
The icon.
on Discord.
yeah.
That little glare, but I did that in After Effects. That's about the extent of my After Effects knowledge.
Adobe
I don't
After
remember how to
Effects.
do it anymore.
I don't even know what that's considered to be. Is that part of like video editing, Adobe? I believe it is, right?
Yeah,
All right, guys,
Adobe,
enjoy yourself.
So After Effects is like like I said, if you hover over the SP logo on Discord, you can see that shine that goes through it.
Oh, something like that. Okay, got it.
So that was done with After Effects.
Yeah,
Yo,
I mean,
Ty,
you can make sticker
pictures-
transitions with it.
These pictures are fucking crazy. Somebody did this to you?
Did he post them in Discord?
You said that you got jumped. right?
Yeah, he did say that earlier.
It looks like somebody burned you.
Get well time. Sheesh.
Where
Yo,
did he
this
post
is
them in the Discord or?
no. He
just send
sent
them to you?
he sent them to me directly. This is can't post this shit in the Discord. People will be fucked up. Good night, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
The surprise wouldn't be a
Uh,
surprise if we told you. Hi, Latoy. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I'm
It
so
would be
sorry.
now. It would be right now. Be surprised now.
3 people did that to you? Wow, dude.
Jesus.
That's crazy. But I typed. What'd you type? What's the surprise? You typed what's the surprise? Oh, in Jen? What'd you type? After I made bread, they dragged me out the car. Oh my god.
Oh, she typed in Gen Chat, I think, when we were talking about just typing in Gen Chat to see the
Oh.
symbol. You lost, Daisy?
Oh, not to see surprise. I was looking for candy.
The nerd clusters.
The nerd clusters, bro. I had to stay away from those. Like, after those things are bad, they're dangerous as fuck.
No, sorry everybody for the ads.
I've seen them. Oh, ads. What the...
Can I dumb it down during the podcast? Should be able to.
We might be able to take them off, but it's probably we just kind of forget because of how much,
It's too.
like, how quickly we like switch over.
And you're back. Okay, good. I gotta figure out how to
It
do
was
that fast and take it off.
short one.
The gummy clusters.
Oh, and you called it, bro.
And I said it. They're gonna get the nerd clusters. I knew it.
These things are crack.
I still gotta try it.
No, I was saying he was like he's going to get nerd clusters. Like, oh, those things are dangerous.
They really are dangerous. I love them. Why do you feel cheated? Because you didn't get the surprise? You just misheard, Mom.
No, there was just 2 conversations going on at the same time. I don't even know what the surprise is. But I mean, that doesn't shock anybody. I don't know what the fucking not surprises are around here. Everything's a surprise to me. Find out about it once a week on the podcast.
Bo typed in Gen Chat too. Yeah, to show his silver
I was
badge.
showing my poor man's silver badge.
So that's road burn? Jesus Christ. What was the how much money are we talking about that they were ready to kill you over it?
Yeah, so is it over money? Is that it just took some money and that was that?
It better be a whole damn lot of money. That's insane.
It's fucking
People
wild.
are just assholes.
Yeah, no, that video is insane.
10K? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna say, I hope they're not trying to rob you for fucking $20. Like that's
For
just
real.
wild.
Did you at least keep your money or did they get it? Your life's more important, so it doesn't matter either way. Just curious. It didn't
Yo,
get
so this gotta
shit.
be some. What's fucked up is this has to be related somehow related to somebody you know that knew you had 10K on you. Because random strangers don't know that shit.
But wait.
Set up.
Somebody had to know that you had 10K.
So wait.
At some point.
You just had made the money and then people tried to drag you out of the car. I got it. They had it on me, but I made. You got it, and they thought you had it on you. Jesus Christmas. Full Hulk 69. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Oh, this isn't my stream. This is Clutch's
Yeah,
stream.
man.
Let's go. Let's go. Do appreciate it regardless.
Habits, right? Habits.
Bo getting the something here. I like it. Power vibes.
Yeah.
People are
I'm
fucked
laughing
up,
because
man. You
Hazy.
never know.
Hazy. Oh shit. He's not even got the. He doesn't even have the fucking OBS running to show him like, oh, it's still chatting. It's like,
I think he means like doing something a little funky, maybe not all the way legit. Is that what you mean by quick buck?
it's possible. I don't
Like,
know how
maybe
else
not.
to make a quick buck legit, and if you do,
Nah, don't drop that in Gen. Don't drop that in there at all.
Yeah, that's not something.
Send it to whoever wants it individually. Cause that's some
Yeah,
hard,
some
that's
people-
heavy shit.
But some people can't handle.
It really is heavy shit. It's he's fucked up. He's fucked up in those pictures.
Yo, Ty, send it to me. I want to see.
Send him to Clutch. He wants to see.
Well, it's just like don't put them on Gen. Don't put them in Gen, but I'll show them on stream.
Nah, I won't do that.
God, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around. Some people just like can't even. Never mind, don't want to see it, but like will vomit at like certain shit, or like just can't
Yeah.
like hang.
People.
I literally have to put those out of arm's reach.
They're bad.
You go
Those
stand
are like
back
a
up
whole
for it.
package. Those are like a whole package and done thing. Like it's not like a, you know, like Lay's. This I bet you can't have just one. It's like I know I could.
I thought that was
Those?
Pringles.
Oh, maybe it's Pringles. Somebody says it. Somebody says on the can or bag or whatever. It's but you can't have just one.
Pringles are the shit, though.
Okay. But that's the thing is, I could have just one Pringle. Like I don't give a shit. But those clusters, like I got them once. I think I ran out of fucking insulin in my pod that day. Fucking just hammered that bag down.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, I was like,
gotta
fuck,
try
need
it.
a little extra.
Remind me next week when I go food shopping again.
Yeah, so he was definitely doing something wrong, and
Yeah.
and he was risking his life essentially for that 10K. I'm not sure that a lot of people feel the same about 10K. Like a lot of people don't have that same energy. I'm glad you're alive, man. Be careful and don't steal cars.
I mean, I don't know if self-incriminating yourself in Twitch chat is the best idea.
That too.
Could have probably just said, yeah, I had to do some shit.
You just put allegedly in front of everything.
It's all alleged.
Yep. I got you. Bro.
So
Well, no, I mean, I say that because there's a lot of rappers getting, like, indicted for shit they say in a fucking song.
in a song too, right?
For self-incriminating themselves, yeah.
Thought it was freedom of
thing
speech
right
out
now.
here. Nope, not no more.
just a song.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guy? Well, Young Dolph, right? Yeah, recent.
There's
Not
a-
Young
there's a
Dolph. Young
couple.
Thug.
Young Thug, his whole little clique and everything. I
What are they
don't think
called?
It's solely on that, but I think they're using that as evidence too.
Like, it's not just based off a song, but they're using the song as evidence.
Who was Young Thug down with? I don't
Well,
know.
people actually died though, right? Like there's actual bodies.
Mm-hmm.
It's not it's not like they're just fucking saying like, "Oh, you rapped about this," and
Yeah, no,
And-
like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, the song is just one piece of evidence that they're using.
Exactly. There has been bodies.
Say like,
dropped
oh,
too.
you admitted to it, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, they like mocked it in the song, basically. You know,
King Von did shit like that.
the King Von was another one that was shot out.
He,
Bro.
he was a demon.
He was crazy. He was about that life. You know, like
On another level about that life. I can't yeah, I can't even begin to he after the fact they said that he was guilty of something like 6 murders or some shit. Like the feds would have, if he was alive today, he'd be in jail for murder.
oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Think about that.
No, well, that's what they've said after the fact.
I know, like he knew he was about to, you know, get murked. That last night he was in the club. He's like, I'm not even supposed to be here. Where's everybody at? And then yep,
Really?
he was like something to that nature. Like he was prepared. He was like he knew this was about to happen. And then as soon as he got out the
He's.
club, he was ready.
I feel like he swung on that dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think they initially had beef from, I think, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly King Von killing one of his homies. So the guy like knew he was at the spot. He wasn't supposed to be at the spot, but he ended up being at the spot for something. And then yeah, it just all went crazy as soon as he left the spot.
Crazy.
All that shit though, man. Like all the rappers too. You think about it, like from Nipsey Hussle, from XXXTentacion, you know, like they all just died in a fucked up way, man.
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke from his homies, man. People you was riding
Young
with.
Dolph.
Young Dolph.
Who else is? And then all the fucking ODs, Juice World, Lil Peep, fucking
There's a lot of those.
Mac
Mac
Miller,
Miller, yeah.
fucking so many OGs.
Rest in
Fuck,
peace,
man. You know what's even more crazy to
You
think
got
about?
Biggie and
Fucking-
Pac too.
Biggie and Pac were fucking kids, man. Now that I'm 36 years old, 24 and 25 years old, those two fucking people died.
Yeah, they were
What?
young.
They were
still
fucking kids. They were literally kids.
And they
Think about the life that how aware Tupac must have been to be that young and be
Like the songs, like the
like the depth in his music, you know?
he was woke. Like Tupac was a different type of woke.
I wouldn't
He
call
was
it
woke
woke.
before woke.
I wouldn't even call that woke.
Call
I
it
would.
woke.
You think that
I hate
was
the term
woke?
woke. I hate the term woke.
I feel like
because
woke
think,
has.
people
yeah.
think they're woke when they're not. Like people just
What is
I'm not
woke?
stupid. Like woke means like I'm not dumb. I don't know. I really don't know. It's
That's
like a
not what
term
it
that's just
means.
Thrown around. No, I know, but I feel like it's like a term that people just throw around because they think they know things.
But no, that's not what it is. I feel like woke is talking about being up on like the latest trends in politics, right? Like the
Trends in
latest.
politics, yeah.
I
The
meant
latest
woke, like
things-
of like conspiracies around him. Like he was aware of like shady shit and fucked up shit. That's what I thought about.
Illuminati.
Like Illuminati type of things. The government not being helpful to everybody. Like
Government.
you know, like he was very like a preacher type of person. You know, like he was in that positive vibes.
It was very intelligent. Like he had like. I feel like you're right. Like he was very intelligent, even though he portrayed this persona that might not have been intelligent. Like he was like a very smart person. Like knew more than he probably should have known at the age of 25.
That's exactly. That's what I more meant when I said woke.
Yeah, like being beyond his being beyond his age. Mentally. No, but I'm not a fan of this whole woke culture.
What did that woke? What did he say? He said into the trendy stuff?
Yeah, with politics, which is kind of like what it is. It's like, that's how I feel it is. It's like people that are aware of conspiracy theories. Like, oh, I know what's really going on. I feel like that means like I'm not like a sheep. I'm not just sleepwalking.
Like Steven Crowder or some shit type of vibe? Or like...
I don't even know how to explain it. I just hear people saying it's like way too much, like way just overusing the term.
Yeah, no. I didn't mean it by that way. Whatever
To the
that
point
meant.
where
Tupac was smart. He knew his surroundings. He was a
yeah,
fucking smart
he
man.
knew like more than what your average 25-year-old should know. That's how I took. That's how I feel.
And they're fucking beef too about it too. Like it was literally rap beef. Literally a West Coast, East Coast type of thing.
It was.
You know,
Yeah,
like-
man. It just went. Yeah.
That's crazy how like that elevated that situation because they were one artist from the West Side, one artist from the East Side,
Well, that's it.
and then it was literally people choose the sides.
I like them both, man. Both fucking legends.
Oh yeah, I love both their music to be honest. More of a Biggie fan
Even
personally,
back
but
then. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously you can rep New York, right?
I think that's why
East Coast.
that's why I
You're
can't.
right.
But
It's
no,
not
like-
even that. It's like you gotta rep the East Coast. It's just a style that's more familiar to you, right? Like
Yeah.
it's just This is a style that like I grew up with.
Really, Ty? Okay. I mean, I figured like that was something that was Tupac. Like I said, he's very aware. That's why what I meant when I said that. He was very aware of like what was happening and how people were.
I agree. So,
RP to all those guys though. Every single
sorry,
one
my
of them.
ADD kicked
So, real quick, with that thing that you were saying before, when I go extract the MP3, if I select the file,
Oh, if you go to extract it again, it should give you like a location to extract it. Like it should open up the file explorer to extract it somewhere, and then you
Save.
should be able to see the file location, and then you'll be able to go back and figure out where it's at. Oh, it's to share your screen.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you. Thank you. That was neat. That was easy when you did it with me like that. For some reason, made sense.
That's
Isn't
what I
that
do when I can't
strange?
when some shit saves. I just open it again. Like I just go back to it and I try to save a new copy, and then I see where it's saving it at. And I'm like, okay, that's where I gotta go. Because like sometimes you go to save, so you're like, oh, let me save this one in this really good spot, so I remember it's here, right? And then like it defaults to that spot every time. So like the last spot.
So I go to.
I get a refill.
Gotta get that refill.
There we go.
Everybody's lost with this extended podcast. Nobody was expecting it. Everybody's like, "Oh fuck, I didn't get enough drinks. My kids are going crazy." You see, it's 9:30. They're quiet. You hear nothing.
9:30 is it? That's the cutoff.
No. For me, like when I put them to bed, I put them to bed 8. 8 is the cut. Well, my wife puts them to bed. Fucking could be 10. Could be 11. Who the fuck? Because they take advantage. She knows. They know. They know like what they can get away with her and what they can get away with me.
And you're the disciplinary.
I'm the strict one. Which is crazy if you like. Maybe it's because of how I grew up. I grew up being a fucking badass rebel. I was a dick. I was a real dick as a kid to like my parents and shit. So maybe that's why I'm like I'm not letting that shit slide. It ain't happening on my watch. My wife was like kind of spoiled, so she kind of doesn't know how else to like. You know what I mean? I think that's probably what it is. My wife is a little more spoiled, so she doesn't know how else but to be like, yeah, sure.
8 o'clock's a nice time. How long is the sleep? From 8 to what? So wait, your sleep from 8:30 to
8.
when?
About 8:30 to about 8:30. Depends on the day. Sometimes I'll wake up a little early. Sometimes I'll get up like 7. But it's good. I mean, it's not too bad because like you gotta.
It's like 11 hours.
It just sucks on the weekends.
But that's like 11 hours.
Yeah. Good. Straight through.
Yeah, but you're
Most of the time, straight
complaining.
through. Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm not
You
complaining.
did kind of. You were like, it sucks on the weekend. You're like, oh. But...
Well, they wake up. Well, I don't go to sleep at 8. I go to sleep at 2 or something.
Right. Well, that's what I mean. That's your time. That's your time away.
That's my time to like relax and like decompress.
Be on the game. Do whatever it is that you want to do.
Just do what I gotta do to like keep my sanity because it's like I don't know. I know like this might be something we could always talk about too, but they like the male stigmatism of like we're always supposed to be the tough. Like man,
I don't.
And it's like I got like so many things I got to worry about that. Like I need a moment to like not think about those things. I got to worry about a lot.
I look forward to these couple hours of rest time.
About.
Like I could probably go to sleep at this time and be more energized, but no, this is our.
Nah, dude.
Time,
so I had no internet. Look, I had no internet for 3 nights, 4 days, 3 nights, no internet. 3 nights.
6 days, 7 nights on a stranded on an island.
That's what it felt like. So like I have fiber optic, right? So like when you have coax internet, your internet comes in through the cable. So if the internet goes out, you still have cable. On fiber, it's the opposite. The fiber comes in, and then you stream your cable, right? So I had 3 nights of no internet, no cable. There's no streaming.
What about
There's no
DVDs?
TV.
You got DVDs?
Yeah, I got a shitload of DVDs. Guess
So
what I
that's
don't
what
have?
you did.
A motherfucking DVD player.
You don't have an Xbox or something laying around. You have
No,
your computer.
my power went out on the Xbox.
You have a
My computer
laptop.
I have a Chromebook. The laptops don't have DVD drives no more, dude.
Damn.
My computer doesn't have a DVD drive.
Your computer doesn't have a disk drive?
No, dude. What this fucking 2023?
Yeah, I don't think mine does either, actually.
No, it doesn't. It don't, Clutch. I built it. I know it don't.
Yeah, I built it.
You
I
don't
was
even
just checking
gotta
real
look.
quick. I was like, wait, hold on, let me double check.
Oh my god,
don't
mine
gotta look,
doesn't
bro.
either. I didn't even notice.
Yo, so I went to sleep at like 9:30 at night for 3 days in a row. Woke up tireder than ever each of those mornings. More tired than I do if I go to sleep at like 1, 2 o'clock at the
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally just noticed it.
Nobody.
That's
uses
crazy,
this,
right?
My
That's
Xbox,
crazy.
my power went out like a while back. A couple years ago, we had a tornado.
Bro, you have not a single thing in your house that can play
I
a
probably
DVD.
have a PlayStation somewhere. Like I probably still
Bro,
have.
the
my
fact that you didn't go digging for it makes 0 sense. I would have had the whole family
I just fucking
Huddle-
went to sleep.
huddled up fucking watching Harry Potter. That's what we do. We have all the Harry Potters on DVD,
Yeah.
and whenever the power, or I mean not the power, the internet, right? So we have our phones and iPads and shit, and we'll download stuff off Netflix, right? And what happens if we lose internet? You can go to the download section. Right, but what happens is you get prepared for it to the internet to go out, and then it doesn't happen for months, right? So then by the time you go to use the downloads, they've expired, right? So you have
I didn't know that.
you have to. Well, it's very easy to just renew it, but the issue is if you have no
You have to
internet.
think about it, right?
If you have no internet, no, it's if you have no internet and you live in the woods like me, right? When you have no Wi-Fi, you have no cell service. That's why we still have a landline here. Like I have a
'Cause
landline,
You use like Wi-Fi calling when you're at home, right?
right? Wi-Fi assisted calling and all that shit. But we have a
Yeah,
landline
Wi-Fi,
here.
okay.
We have a landline here because even that is iPhone doesn't do, I don't think, Wi-Fi assisted calling. I think that's an Android thing. You can text off of Wi-Fi, but you can't call. But you can use like Messenger and shit for. Anyway, that's besides the point. It does do it. iPhone does have Wi-Fi calling. Okay. Well, I just don't have
Yeah,
it turned on.
iPhone. Yeah, the iPhone has got the Wi-Fi assist.
I guess I don't have it turned on. But nevertheless, I don't use it. Why? For some reason, but it's trash, so it doesn't work good. So I do have it on, and it just sucks. I have no clue. Regardless, that's
To be honest,
that's why we have a
Wi-Fi
landline.
calling is really annoying if you're like connecting and disconnecting and you don't need it. So I keep mine off, right? Unless I need to use it on my iPhone.
Maybe mine is off. I don't know. I have no idea.
The thing is, like, if I remember, I used to keep it on, like, always, like, as a backup kind of just in case thing. If I was somewhere where the cell reception wasn't good, it would connect to Wi-Fi. But what happens is if the cell reception is spotty and it keeps switching back and forth, like, it fucks up. If you're on a call, it fucks it up.
Yo, Q Swin, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man.
Wait, is it Chi's birthday?
Shut the fuck up, Bo.
Come on, bro. Stop it.
Q is getting a kick out of this shit right now. The fact that you said that and you've been in here for 3 fucking years.
Bro, you think I remember? I don't remember shit, dude.
Welcome to SP, Bo. Yeah.
This fucker.
Yo,
He was
I have
so
a
serious with
tattoo
that
on my
too.
back with my son's name and birthday on it. My first son, right? Because I
Did you
don't remember
forget?
shit. I mean, by now I don't forget, but I forget a lot of shit. I am fucking. Like I was saying before, I have so many things going on at all times that, like, yeah, my wife reminds me about literally everybody's birthdays. Like, that's how I text people happy birthday, because my wife is like, hey.
Facebook doesn't tell you?
So, I don't really, like, check Facebook for that shit. I check Facebook, like, twice a day when I'm taking a shit.
What did we do before we had smartphones?
Yo, for
I actually had to
real,
use my
right? I don't
fucking
know.
head. That's the
We had
problem.
magazines stacked to the ceiling in bathrooms. Jesus, Mary, Mother of God.
Calendars, address books. I remember those days.
Is Gianna having a party?
No, what are they barking at?
Uh-oh.
What the hell are they barking at?
That's a good question.
Oh, man. They heard something. Of course, they heard something. What? What was it that they heard?
A deer.
Hopefully just like a fucking deer. Ads? They heard the ads.
Ah! I gotta find out how to dumb that down as soon as I get the podcast.
Turn it off. It's in the
You should have it like right in the streamer in the.
So when you go to the creator dashboard, right? Go
There
into
you go.
creator dashboard.
Creator
Go into community. No, not community. It's
Content?
settings.
Stream?
Stream. Not stream. Channel. Nope. Moderation. Nope. Affiliate. Yep, affiliate. Settings and affiliate, and scroll to the bottom.
Take it off. Well, I don't want to give you.
Just put it back on after the podcast.
Yeah. Take it off.
That's one thing I like I never did on my stream. Was like I tried to run as little ads as possible. I always turned all that shit off, but I wasn't.
Okay, I take it
doing
off.
it
Bam,
for
bam,
the-
bam.
I did it for whatever.
Now that every time I get the podcast, I know how to do that too.
Are the yellow pages not a thing anymore? Actually, that's a thing. Now that you say that, I don't that I've seen it.
I haven't seen
I
one
think
in
it
so
is. I
long.
just don't think anybody uses it. But I think I've still seen them here and there.
They're very thin now as well.
Really?
They're not these big fat books. So they're smaller, a lot smaller for. But I think they are still out there. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them here somewhere. I definitely don't see them laying outside on the street. There's people just throwing them up at the house saying, here.
Right. Not anymore. Yeah.
It's just they definitely ain't laying in the driveway anymore.
Did they used to? Did you have to pay for those?
I feel like they were.
Before my time.
I feel like at some point you did, but I feel like before that, they were just kind of like thrown at your driveway. But I don't know if I'm old enough to actually remember if what, like, maybe I just thought they were thrown at the driveway and not know my parents actually paid for it. You know, like, that much I could be wrong about.
I think you did have to pay for them, if I can remember correctly. I think that like somebody probably came to your house and was like, "Do you want one? Like, here's."
I feel like for the as thick as that shit was, like you kind of had like that shit wasn't cheap. Like it couldn't have been cheap to.
But you got to think the phone book. The phone book was your internet. You know what I mean? Like
That was your
needed
Google
that shit.
for like
That was
every
your
run. Yeah,
Google.
you couldn't just like
You needed a phone book back in the day. Without a doubt, phone books were important. I remember.
Well, I
we
definitely
used to-
remember using them shits. They were. A pain
I remember
to-
using them to do prank calls with like your friends, having your friends over and do was it Star 67 or Star 69, whatever it
I
was.
think it was Star 69.
Star
too.
67.
No.
Star 69 was the
the
find out who
te-
called you. Yeah, Star 67 was the block the call, the block the
okay.
number.
And then if they Star 69'd it, they couldn't
would-
tell you what it was. It would say it was blocked.
Yeah, so exactly. Star 67 would block the caller ID if you had one, but also
Right.
block the Star 69.
Right, because I remember when the caller ID thing
69.
started. The caller ID thing started. People were like, "Hello, Bo," and you were like, "Oh my God, how do you know that?" I got
Yeah,
the
the fuck?
caller ID. I got the caller ID thing. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was expensive to do the Star 69, right? Like it
And
cost
they
money.
started charging, I think they started charging for 69, not for the 67, though. 67, I don't think
Right.
was ever.
Star 67 blocking your number was always free. Star 67 1845. I remember mad number like that. So
Crazy.
I used to hang out with this dude back in the day, right? When we were kids. So this was 20 something years ago, 22, 23 years ago. he used to call these different girls' number, right? And then try and hack into their voicemail, right? Like if they didn't answer, he would just attempt to get into the voicemail. He'd be like, "Fucking
Just hit the pound button and then
hit
start
the
putting
pound
numbers
button," and
down.
then like, "Swear to God, bro, swear to God." And he definitely caught.
get
He
in?
definitely, yeah, he did. He got into a few, crazy. But I just remember thinking, like, you're fucking nuts. Like, you're nuts.
That's fucking wild.
You still have an operator on the res? That's all. That's actually dope. Is there no such thing as an operator anymore?
I don't know. I don't
Whoa!
even have
Now
an
that I
online,
think
so-
about it,
I don't.
I think you
I
can
don't
still
have
use
a
those numbers.
landline to even check. I remember. Never mind not having a landline. I remember when I was, what's this, 4 or 5 years ago? I used to pay for the triple pay package with the landline
Oh,
because it was
yeah,
cheaper, but then never hook a phone up to that shit.
Yeah, well, that's the way it was for us for a long time. But then we hooked it up because it was important.
Yeah, I mean, out here it's like, especially where I'm at, it's like, you're
Get out of
like
there.
I don't not get reception. Like, I don't have to worry about that, like in the sticks kind of thing.
No, we're in the sticks over here. We need it. We definitely
Yeah,
need to have it. In case somebody tries to come up here and murder us. And we need to have a landline.
That's the thing. The good thing about the landline too is like even without power, as long as you don't have a cordless phone, right? Like if you have a like a
You have
corded phone plugged into the wall,
a rotary
yeah.
phone.
No, not just like you could have one with buttons on it, just not cordless.
Yo, the rotary phones now are not even real. Seen them? Like
They're
just
not.
they
They're
just
like-
look like one.
My grandmother prefers
Has
the
a
rotary
legit
phone,
one?
and no, she can't find it because her finally broke and she can't get a replacement. But it's
There's got to be
literally-
one.
I gotta find. Yeah, I could probably find one on like eBay or something. I should probably look for her.
Do you want to know something that's actually really cool? I've been watching this guy on TikTok and he showed up on my timeline. His old time hockey, like hockey, but HAWKEY, old time hockey, but he calls it hockey. And he's an incredibly calm, like Canadian dude who kind of talks calm. Well, hello, buddy. Right? Like talks like that, very calm. So this guy apparently like lives on a large property, right? He calls it the Cedar Swamp. He must have inherited it from his father, or his father's still alive, whatever. But these things are frozen in time, right? So like this guy built a cabin in the 80s. You can tell that the family had money, right? Because they must have built this cabin in, the 70s or 80s and then furnished it with everything. A Nintendo, or the 80s or 90s, whenever it was they did it. But it's frozen. It's like, it looks like it's from 1987. Everything in there's from the 80s, right? He plays a Game Boy Color and Nintendo and N64. And it just seems to me like it was like a cabin that they went to, and it was a place where they didn't bring anything. It was already there, right? So because everything was already there, it was frozen that way because they didn't go there that much. So like the van that they have that's like meant for camping, like it's this 80s like minivan, but it's turned into an RV. You got to look this guy up. It's super relaxing, but it's super cool to see how this guy's got these working things that are so old. So you're talking about rotary phones, right? He just has so much stuff from back in the day that's like still working and legit. That's what made me think of this. I would suggest looking him up because he's definitely cool. He makes food outside. He goes fishing, but yeah, he's got this cabin that is just decked out in all 80s gear. And if I had to guess, it would have been like a rich family that decked out a house at a certain time and then just never like upgraded it because they didn't go there that
Never
much.
touched it,
Yeah, you know
like,
what I
like
mean?
the stuff never got too much wear and tear.
Right. It's still very new looking. Like it's because imagine building a house in 1987, like stacking it to the gills with everything that you would need for that age group, right? Clothes, like a kid's room, a parent's room.
Yeah, like a second vacation house somewhere that you like just.
Right. You don't have to bring your N64. You don't have to bring your N64 because you got an extra one at this house with all the games that you would want to play. That type of shit. Right? So it's like that's what it looks like to me. It looks like to me like you got to look at it. It's interesting.
Sounds pretty
to say the least. It's super cool. But he's always making shit like unless dude is literally buying the 1980s series of on eBay, like everything,
legit, yeah, everything legit, paying an arm and a leg for legit.
Everything that's like old. I don't know what else because it really does look crazy. If you could,
he could just. There's a lot of people that just collect shit. Like
he might be a collector, but I don't see how the fuck you can collect this much and still be 30 years old. Like I don't know. He's a weirdo too, man. He drinks. He might even be younger. He's a weirdo too, bro. He drinks like pine needle tea and honey with syrup. I don't know. Strange shit.
It's a weird.
Weird mix, right?
That is weird. I've never even heard of that combination.
Pine needle tea.
What's the point?
You gotta look it up, dude. Look him up.
I imagine it's some type of survivalist type of shit.
Let me
survivalists just living off the land playing shit that
but he like hooks up
he grew up with.
So like he does things like he brings out his N64 and a little TV, like the all-in-one TVs. He brings that shit outside and cooks on the fire, and then I'm gonna find his YouTube channel and I'm gonna send it to you. You gotta look at a video like right now. And this one might do it. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying here. This fucking guy, here, copy. I'm gonna post it right in your chat. Look at this YouTube short. This is what I'm saying. Like he's in this little RV van, right? Making a thing.
Making a pine needle tea.
No, he's making a tater tot pizza. But look at it. Just very calm, and just look at the surroundings. That's the point.
Good boys.
So, do you see what I'm saying? How like look at the little old radio.
No, that stove is old as fuck.
Yeah. But the RV camper van, whatever the thing is very well preserved.
Well, hello, buddy.
So like look at it.
Oh, it's clean.
He's got the N64. I mean the NES Duck Hunt. Yeah. That's not even Duck Hunt. That's like the balloon pop.
Before my time.
Go to a different old time hockey one. See if you can find it.
And this is all just in the van?
No, he has a cabin as well. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let's look at this outdoor one. A fully balanced breakfast.
He does outside shit. Yeah, but this is just cooking outside. Go to an inside one, because we're talking about seeing the old stuff.
Well, hello, buddy. How about a snack, eh?
Like that. That's a cabin.
A patty melt, fries, and a cold pop.
You got the duck phone.
See what I mean? It's not even a phone. It's just.
Duck phone.
I don't even think that's a phone.
Please, do me a favor.
I'm just laughing at the duck phone.
Enjoy yourself, buddy.
That's what I thought about too, yeah.
So he's got Robin Hood, the Disney movie Robin Hood.
Buddy.
But it's like on that old TV. Keep going.
Let's see. Another one outside, inside.
Well, hello. Holy one. Looking good, eh? My barbecue
Man,
chicken
it's about
nachos.
Apocalypse.
But I don't know. I think just the way that all of the surroundings are old.
But that shit looks pretty fucking good. Duck phone.
So it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is like a cabin, though. It can't be his.
Yeah.
Bro, that whatever he's
Surf with
watching
the
is
cold
old as
pop.
fuck. Whatever that
Yeah.
movie that just came out.
It's just an old
Company.
VHS movie. That's what I'm saying. It's like
Take
this
care,
place
buddy.
is
I'm saying,
frozen
like,
in time.
Please.
That intro for the
Tri-State,
movie is
Yeah.
TriStar.
TriStar, yeah. Let's see. Look, go up. Old. Look at it. That thing
Well
is
done,
fresh,
Marks.
bro.
This deserves a pot of goulash.
Yeah.
A 4th generation recipe.
It wasn't
It's no
used all
stranger
that much,
to a
so it's
good
like
potluck.
I can see that thing just sitting in a cabin.
For like when you go up there. It's
Yeah, they never took it out. It just stayed there. They didn't need to bring it back.
Now,
It had
let's
money.
give it a nap.
money.
Good boy.
If you have enough money to buy another house and fill it up with shit, and you don't
You
go
got
there
money,
that
you got
much.
money.
Get a cat.
Indian in the cupboard. Indian in the cupboard.
Mm-hmm. Good boy.
But yeah, this dude's just super entertaining,
Good.
and
Please return my
it's all
stock,
old
Pat.
shit. So when you talk
Take
about a
care, buddy.
rotary,
And please, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I need to look on eBay and see if I can find a legit rotary for my grandma. Because they're loud. That's the point of the conversation was they're loud as shit. Like right now she has this phone that reads, like if I talk, it'll put it on the screen, but shit is worse than predictive, like or than like talk to text. Like it's so bad.
My man's could cook, bro. I know that for sure.
Supposed to be some good technology, but
I like that he has a lantern next to him every time. Who rocks lantern the other day? Come on.
but it's just so. Here we go inside. Those
Can't
cups.
sleep, eh?
Those. I mean, all of it is just so
Colorado
fucking.
all of it
It's can drive night.
is like late
Tonight at the
70s,
jail.
early 80s.
And old Patrick Waugh has been
The
guarding the
paneling,
toothpicks all night.
shit.
With
The
little
paneling
two
on the
cables
wall.
the other
This
side.
time, buddy.
Remember that?
As Larionov sends one
Yeah,
for
that's
Gross
mono
Boy.
audio. That's not even stereo. One's video, one's audio.
Good boy.
Yellow's video, white.
Yeah, there's not even
left
any-
or right.
Yeah.
And one for Iserman. And it's back to Colorado.
Yeah. So
With just a couple of handshakes.
that's like his thing
And a pot
too.
of goulash.
Can't sleep, eh? Join me for some tea and Nintendo.
Good boy. Now go get some sleep, Ed.
Imagine this dude on
Have a
Twitch.
great day tomorrow. And please, enjoy yourself.
Now go get some sleep. Have a great day tomorrow. Please enjoy yourself.
That's dope.
Yeah. He's got good content, man. It's been a good episode, guys. It was an extra long one.
Facts.
Extra long, because a lot of extra work for Clutch to do.
Edit it up, brother.
I gotcha.
Have a
Expect
good
to
one.
see it- Expect to see it on the tube bright and early tomorrow morning.
Right away, please.
I try.
Have a good night, guys.
Everybody have a good one, y'all.
Guys.
Peace.
Love y'all.